In this video, I'm doing something I have never done before on this.
What up? It's me, your boy, Wolverine. Once again, I'm here doing another reaction video, and this time I decided to set my sights on a fellow Washingtonian. I'm going to be reacting to Miranda Goes Outside. This chick, she is prolific. Her channel is lit. She's been at it for a while. She's got some killer videos, killer footage, and yeah, man, she's a Washington outdoor vlogger. So let's get into it. Here we go. This is my first solo hiking in the Olympics.
Channel. Oh my. And that is solo backpacking. There are so many switchbacks. It is so
That is solo
There's also
backpacking.
nobody else on this trail.
You saw it here,
super tired.
folks.
I keep thinking
We're
that I
getting into
hear
it.
voices behind me or ahead of me. Yeah, I missed the crew. This lake
She's in the Olympics.
Stunning. There's a bunch of grouse. Oh, look at that. There's a lot of things about backpacking that are empowering, and I think that all just becomes way more apparent when you're doing something solo. Yay, backpacking.
Yeah.
This is my show, gosh
This is my show, gosh darn it.
Permits are on the dashboard.
I love that.
My keys in my pocket. I think we're ready.
That's such a big moment when you're leaving the trailhead and you're like, okay, I've got my car keys are here. My wallet is there. Everything, okay. Because you don't want to forget anything.
Let's do this. Breath. This is not my first time solo backpacking, but it is my first time filming a solo trip on the channel. You all have asked me to do this so many times, so I'm super excited to share this experience with all of you. Solo backpacking is really
Miranda.
fun. I think it's also kind of intimidating for some people. So I'm hoping by filming this trip myself, you all can kind of see what it's like. I guess in some ways it's not really solo because you're here. Woo. The trail that I'm on.
Yo, that's so real. I've said that before in previous videos. It doesn't feel so much like you're all on your lonesome when you're filming. Let's go.
Today is the Lena Lake Trail. This actually goes to Lena Lake in about 3 miles, but I'm actually camping 4 miles past that at a place called Upper Lena Lake. Apparently the hike to Lower Lena Lake is pretty gentle, but then the hike to Upper Lena Lake is supposed to be really hard. Let me show you my pack really quick. In my bag,
Where are you
I'm
going?
carrying a couple of new pieces of gear for this hike that I'm really excited to share with all of you. And I'll talk more about those when we get to camp. My pack is actually significantly heavier than it normally is. I weighed it this morning at like almost 35 pounds. Pretty full. And I'm only out for one night, but I'm carrying a lot of heavy camera equipment.
Whatever though, dude, whatever.
And they film this stuff onto the first lake.
She's absolutely right. She's absolutely right. I've been going out on hikes with like 4 extra battery packs coming in at like 30,000 mAh. Batteries are heavy, man.
There are so many switchbacks. Switchback after switchback after switchback. Came from there.
I love switchbacks.
Headed there.
Look at that trail. It's practically paved, Miranda. Come on.
It's very humid out.
Oh, come on.
Very damp. I will say that there has been a disappointingly low number of mushrooms on this trail. Keeping our eyes peeled for a mushroom. Oh, wow. Look at all these like moss-covered boulders. Actually, this is a great place to pee. That's where I peed. This is the trail, and it was a little bit risky, but I just used my umbrella, which I have with me, as a pee shield. So I just opened it up and held it in front of me and squatted down and peed, and it works great. Goodbye, mossy rocks. On to Lena Lake. Look.
I met a chick on the PCT around Kennedy Meadows North, and her name was LP, and I thought it stood for like long play, like LP, and so I was like, oh, are you into music? And she's like, no, it stands for Liberty Pass. And I was like, what's that? And she's like, it just means that I believe that women should be able to pee wherever they want, because you guys can pee wherever you want, so us women should be able to pee wherever we want. It's a theory called liberty pissing, or liberty peeing. So how's that for some woke media for you? Let's go, Miranda.
The sun just speckling the trail. Isn't that lovely? Look at that. Oh, I am not a videographer, but that's very pretty. Bridge.
Nice bridge.
10 out of 10 hike. Man, having a great time. All right, we're settling in. Woo. Golly, where are my mushrooms? I would like
Oh, golly,
to see
where are my mushrooms?
some mushrooms. Wow.
Miranda,
this is just
I've asked myself
the
that
most
so
lovely
many
hike.
times on hikes.
All right, my track record for identifying edible plants on this channel is not very good, but I'm pretty sure that this is Oregon grape. If it is Oregon grape, it is edible. But it tastes kind of bad.
Oregon grape.
Lose. If I'm wrong, I like get the weird poops.
Salal.
If I'm right, I just eat a
Oregon
very
grape.
tasty
Nicely
berry.
done, Miranda.
Oh, check this out.
The berries
This is a
aren't that
cool-
tasty.
This is a cool hike. All
It's
right,
like garbage.
an obstacle. We did it.
I love it,
We found
dude.
mushrooms. Look at them.
She's... Whoa. She's stimming like mad, dude. This is exactly what I do when I'm out on hikes solo. I stim. Like, go Google it. Go Google stimming, autistic stimming. And oh my gosh, man, I do it like a mug.
Cute. Yay.
Oh, come on.
I just found the two tiniest
My phone
little
keeps
black
falling down.
mushrooms. And then, as I was hiking along, I looked up and I saw this crazy fungus on this tree. Looks like cat puke. You wanna see it? Look, isn't that neat? Cat puke fungus.
It does look like cat
All right,
puke.
I wanna play a quick game of, is it moss or is it moldy poop? I'm thinking it's moldy poop. Let's hear your votes.
It's dookie, girl.
At this rate, with the amount of stopping that I'm doing to like look for fungus on the ground, I'm never gonna get to my campsite. Little fairy shelf.
You
Look,
gonna get there.
sun-kissed. Now we are moving.
Turkey
Oh,
tail
bridge.
mushrooms.
That
You wanted
is
mushrooms, Miranda. Those
such
are
an
turkey
epic
tails.
bridge. Beautiful.
Shout it out,
bridge.
girl. Come on, let's go.
Bridge.
Sick ass
Look
bridge.
at this. So
Oh,
cool.
River crossing.
Ooh.
Shout out Roadrunner.
There's a sign
Hiking
for
dancer.
Lena Lake and Upper Lena Lake. So I just rounded the corner on this trail, and I'm pretty sure I can see glimpses of the emerald blue Lena Lake through the trees here.
I just want to say, you know what, Miranda, she's a pretty gal. I call Miranda, I give Miranda a 7 for sure. Solid 7 out of 10. Very pretty gal. She's got such an awesome personality, very positive, very, very warm personality, which could, I mean, I maybe even like give her an 8 out of 10 in that sense. She's a beautiful lady, and you know what? You can tell, you know, she's not one of those gals who's wearing a bunch of makeup. And you know, she's all personality, dude. And that is just so cool and so respectable and honorable. And so, you know, shout out to you, Miranda, because, you know, you're a role model for women. And, yeah, I think you're 100% a role model for women on trail. More women should aspire to that, what's the word? It escapes me right now. To that aesthetic. There you go. Let's go.
Oh, wow. You kind of see it peeking through the trees? To my right is the trail that I'm gonna take up to Upper Lena Lake, which is where I'm camping for the night. But then behind me, this trail continues and then takes a left, and that takes us down to Lower Lena Lake. And we're gonna take a quick break down at Lower Lena Lake to refill some water, eat some food, and just generally appreciate the beauty of this lake. Oh
Lunchtime.
my
I'm with it.
God. This is one of the most beautiful lakes I've ever seen.
I'd super chat you $20 if you jumped in right now.
Welcome to Lena Lake. This is one thing that Washington does so well, alpine lakes. I'm actually just gonna fill my 2-liter CNOC bag here in the water and then carry it back up to that little rocky area to eat some food and kind of hang out.
Classic move. Classic move. Get some water, head back up. Going down from the trail to the water and back up, it's a pain in the ass. She had to snack it up a little bit.
That's 1 liter tapped. I'm gonna take a moment and drink some Element electrolytes. Element is fantastic because it helps me stay hydrated, rehydrate quickly, and it's particularly important when I'm sweating a lot. Someone told me recently that they were pleasantly surprised that Element electrolytes helped them poop. If you're one of those backpackers who's always like, oh, when I'm backpacking, my body just knows and I just don't have a bowel movement for days. Your body doesn't know. Your body's not like waiting for a better toilet.
Yeah, there's other people that go out backpacking, especially weekenders, that don't poop at all. At all. I have to take fiber supplements so that I don't crap my pants. I be shitting, dude. I'm just saying, I be shitting, okay? Shout out to my IBS crew. But, yeah. Miranda is sponsored by Element D. She's sponsored by Element, so don't forget it. Shout out to her.
But you're constipated. Maybe try some Element electrolytes to help kind of get things flowing a little bit more smoothly. Constipation is actually...
Yeah, magnesium helps too. Also, don't be eating goy slop. Don't want to be like fueling your life with goy slop when you're off trail. All bets kind of go off the table when you're on trail, but if you're off trail, make sure you're not fueling yourself with that goy slop.
Pretty common for backpackers, and one of the big causes is dehydration. I am gonna drink some electrolytes so that I am not dehydrated and don't cramp and I don't get a headache, but maybe you should drink some so that you poop. Go to the link, which is drinkelementi.com/Miranda Goes
This girl be talking about scat. She be having that scat chat.
All of Element's different flavors. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna pound this, I'm gonna filter my water, and then we're gonna get back on trail because I still have 4 miles until I get to Upper Lena Lake. And the next part of this trail is gonna be a lot harder than the hike to get
Shout out,
to
Miranda.
Lower Lena Lake. Yikes. Goodbye,
Shout out,
Lena Lake.
M-Dog.
Time to start the climb to our campsite. Here we go. There's a squirrel somewhere in the trees over here making laser beam noises, like choo, choo, choo. A laser squirrel.
Yeah.
Imagine like laser beams coming out of its eyeballs. Cute. All right, we should probably hike. So
Cringe.
muddy. So much of the trail is like
Cringe.
this.
But she's by herself, dude. She's by herself.
Way
so, you
different
know,
than the hike to Lower Lena
what are you
Lake.
gonna do?
Way rockier, way harder to navigate.
I be stimming hella hard when I'm out
so
by
just
myself.
way narrower. Hiking along by myself. Hiking along, no one else. If you are a bear, I'll be aware. Don't you bother me. I am not food juicy. I've been hiking.
Oh my gosh, that's so cringe, dude. Sorry, Miranda, but that's so cringe. Oh my gosh. That was a little too cringe for me to not say something about that, Miranda. It's okay, though. It's okay. I get super sketched out when I'm out by myself camping, too. I get super sketched out. I'm more concerned about Sasquatch, personally, as opposed to bears. But, you know, hey, to each their own. I support you, Miranda. I see you. And you are validated. How about that? How about that, huh?
Up this trail to Upper Lena Lake for about a mile now. And it's definitely more challenging than the hike to Lower Lena Lake.
I think Lena Lake
On top
is
of
only
that,
like 7
You
miles.
can tell
I don't know if
there's
it's that
no
far,
sun
dude.
in here. The forest is really dense, and also there's some cloud coverage. So it's kind of this like dark, very moody Pacific Northwest vibe. There's also nobody else on this trail. Like I have not seen anyone else since I turned. This is one thing that's often quite hard for
Even
me
the most
with
popular hikes, you know, they
solo.
won't have people
So
on.
at some point along the hike, it starts being sort of lonely. I had a great hike to Lower Lena Lake, was feeling really awesome.
Yeah, straight up. even on the more populated hikes, you know, it can get lonely. It can get lonely, dude.
And now I'm not feeling so great going up to Upper Lena Lake.
I'm giving her so much leeway. She's getting some sick
Sitting on the
footage though.
ground in the middle of the trail. Yeah, I missed the crew. Just got a case of the sads, that's all.
Okay, you've soloed a lot.
We've officially left the Olympic National Forest and entered into Olympic National Park. No pets allowed, no motor vehicles, no weapons, except for these guns. I keep thinking that I hear voices behind me or ahead of me. Ultimately, I think I'm just imagining company.
You're not. It's Sasquatch, dude.
Not a ton, but enough that I decided to put away the nice camera and pull out the GoPro.
And you should have a gun. You should have multiple. We should all, especially in the Olympic National Park, which is one of the parks known for Sasquatch activity and presence and existence, you should be strapped up. But that's okay. It's okay. Get it, Miranda.
This little waterproof bag from Hyperlite on the side pocket. And then I put all the other
That Hyperlite camera bag costs $130. Just FYI. For your information, you're gonna drop $140 on that fucking bag. Excuse me, on that freaking bag. Maybe $90? I don't think so. It's either $90 or it's $130. It's expensive though, and it's hard to get.
camera stuff into my backpack. And I have the GoPro actually mounted on my trekking pole. I still have to go until I get up to camp. And I think I have like 2,000 feet of elevation to gain still. All right, here we go.
It's a bit of a climb. But look at that trail, my goodness. It's practically paved. It's so well manicured.
Stop.
Golly.
A little more than a mile to go, and we'll be up at our campsite in no time, hopefully.
Was that a Gollum reference?
It is so muddy up here.
Stop.
Oh,
It burns us.
just walking in what is effectively a muddy stream. The fact that I still haven't seen anybody else is definitely making me feel sad. Some sunshine would help. I'd love some sunshine. That would improve my mood immensely.
Thing is even if you see someone else out here in Washington, you motherfuckers barely talk to each other out on trail when you meet them and they're a rando. Might be different for a girl. Yeah.
It is officially getting very, very steep. As you can probably see. Steep climb. Less than a mile left though, so that's nice. And still nobody.
It's perfectly manicured trail. Look at that. You're not even... Come on, Miranda.
This last section of trail that I came up was so steep. I keep sliding backwards every step I take. I'm definitely feeling super tired. So I'm taking a quick break to appreciate this beautiful view. I think that I have half a mile to go, but honestly, it could be more than that, and it's still quite a good amount of elevation. Oh, it is beautiful.
Are you not using Gaia? Are you not using Gaia? Are you not using a mapping app or a GPS app?
Sorry.
Come on, Miranda. Calm down.
I just got like a lot of anxiety about not getting up there with daylight still. This is me showing myself how much daylight there is. This hike is really challenging in a second.
Calm down, Miranda. Please. Please, Miranda, calm down.
Part of it, because I'm just alone in my own thoughts, it's like very easy to be like, oh, I can't do this. One of the things that draws people.
You know what? I'm gonna be really straight up. I had a mental breakdown on my last hike, and it wasn't because the hike was really hard and I felt alone or anything. It was because I cope with PTSD. I actually cope with complex PTSD, CPTSD, and I don't mean to sound like a little beta-ass wokester about all that, but it's something I cope with that not a lot of people talk about. It's one of those invisible illnesses that you wokesters out there can take that and run with it. Y'all know what it is. But go ahead and look it up. Come on, Miranda. Come on, put your big girl boots on. Pick it up. Let's go.
Solo backpacking is the fact that there's no one else around. But I just really love hiking with my crew. Doing a harder hike by myself is actually making me feel kind of like emotional. So.
Shout out to you for being vulnerable though, girl.
Beautiful out. Like, see, there's our blue sky.
If anyone's gonna be vulnerable, it's the ladies. Let's go. Shout out to the ladies. Shout out to the ladies.
Right. Final stretch. Here we go.
May the ladies be vulnerable and may us men be strong and impenetrable.
Let's see.
Come on.
This little clearing is ahead of me.
Let's go, M dog.
I'm pretty sure it's just a
You're almost there.
Yep.
You're almost there, girl. Let's go.
Plus side. The closest I've ever been. Here we go. Okay,
I love how animated she is.
There is a no open fires, stoves only sign on this log. Normally those signs are put within like several hundred feet of a campground. I sure hope we're almost there.
Well, they usually put within at the 5,000 foot elevation mark.
Oh, I think it's close.
In the Cascades. But it's a good indicator. They lie though! They lie!
It looks like it should be a lake.
Gaslight you.
Does that count? Meh. It is humid. I am tired. I am cranky. I am thirsty. And I want to see a lake.
Feel that, Miranda. Oh, she cussing! She cussing! She pissed!
I am 1.5 miles past where I thought the lake was.
Oh no!
There's a sign. Does it mean we're here?
Come on, Miranda.
Yes, it does. Upper Lena Lake Wilderness Destination. Yes.
Let's go. I'm so happy for her right now.
Stunning.
Beautiful.
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 We made it.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's what it is. Look at that.
I am totally bushed. I'm gonna get everything set up. Once that's done, I think I'll be able to finally, like, properly relax. It is 5:30 now, so the sun's not gonna set for another maybe hour and a half or so. We are kind of in this little basin surrounded by mountains.
Oh, it's so
pretty dark already. Enough talking. Let's set up camp.
Oh, I bet she could just sleep like that. She's tired. What's with those pants, Miranda? Those are sick. Bad. Damn, girl. What are we rocking here?
Moving the whole tent like 6 inches towards the
Nemo?
camera.
Is this
There's
a
huge
Nemo?
rock underground on the other side.
Is this a Nemo tent? I thought I saw Nemo right there. Yeah, it's a Nemo, it's a Nemo. She's rocking a Nemo. Hell yeah, right on. Get it, girl. I'm liking this music too. Oh, that's one thing in my videos I don't have all the time. I have the only time I have music. The only time I have music in my videos is because I go and I buy the music on iTunes and then I put it in my videos and then I still get copyrighted for it. I just like, I don't care. I just want sick ass music in my videos. Help me figure out how to change that.
Of the strong likelihood of rain, we are going to go ahead and cook dinner right now. We're probably gonna cook down here. Okay, I took off my shoes and put on my camp shoes. Definitely dinner time. Tonight for dinner we are having,
camp shoes.
It's actually in 2 parts. So this is the stove itself, and then this is the pot stand. The little like springy thing connects around base of the stove like that. I can't decide if I like that or not, but it is what it does. So we need 12 ounces of water. Water.
Oh, she's ultralight. She got that small can.
Oh.
Got that small can.
Yeah, we're boiling. Let's do for 15 to 17 minutes. Ugh, the worst part. I'm gonna cut my camera. Once my food is ready, we're gonna eat, bundle up a little bit, and probably start moving in the direction of bed. See you soon.
Would've had a campfire. Not gonna lie.
It has been 15 achingly long minutes. crumble. More bread pieces in
She
there.
been timing. She been watching that clock.
Where'd my food go? Does not.
Oh, that's such a satisfying feeling. When you're cooking like a freeze-dried meal and you get that first bite in. Have you ever been to India? Viewers, have you ever been to India? Well, get some of that, India.
What? That bread doesn't look appetizing, but
like
you have
that?
to trust me. It really is. Din din.
No,
In
let's
that
go.
bed.
Looks dang.
I hope you had fun too. There is something really interesting about being here completely alone. Having like grown up in cities my whole life, lived with roommates almost my whole life. Like it's different to be alone. I know it's kind of dark.
Almost
but you
your
can
whole
see
life?
Blue
What?
skies ahead of me, and over here we have this cloud coverage just sneaking in. Okay, finishing food. Those clouds have officially rolled in and it's quite dark. So I went ahead and packed up my bear can and all of my smelly stuff in there. I want to walk it some way away from camp. Okay. Let's put it. Boom.
Oh, she's such a good hiker. When you camp with a bear canister, you are supposed to put it, I think, 50 feet away from where you're sleeping. It's either 50 feet or 50 yards, which is 150 feet. Shout out to her.
See you tomorrow morning. All right, food is stored away. It's getting really, really cold too, so.
I don't do that, dude. I sleep with my food. Unless I'm in grizzly country, bro, I'm sleeping with my food. Let's go.
I'm actually really looking forward to climbing into the tent. I'm going to finish filtering my 2 liters of water for tonight. I feel like I might need to use the privy. I sent a message to Rainer on my Garmin InReach.
You gotta
saying,
poo
like,
poo.
hey, I'm at camp. My Garmin InReach is an awesome way to be able to like text people and like.
I text my mom. I text my mom when I get to camp. I send her my GPS coordinates from Gaia so she can Google and look where I am on Google Maps. But she's talking about the Garmin InReach Mini. The Garmin InReach Mini is dope. It works way better than my PLB.
People know where I am, as well as have a me doing an SOS beacon, you know, like if something bad were to happen, which truly, that is particularly important when you are solo backpacking. Okay, I think it's time to go to bed.
She just slapped a mosquito. That's microgrid fleece she's rocking. Same as the Melly. Same as the Melly. I don't even leave the house without my Melly. She got that tie pitch. Let's go.
All right.
Hell yes,
I am
Miranda.
cozy
Good night.
in my tent. It is just like 8:30 now, I think. When I got into my tent.
Oh,
I
she's
just
got the
burst into
camp
tears.
lights.
Which
Look.
I'm laughing about now because it seems kind of silly, but in the moment, I think I just didn't realize how lonely I am up here. I think I'm telling you all.
It's not lonely, Miranda. It's something else. It's being out there in the wildlands, and it brings out the rawness of everyone. And shout out to Miranda for going out there and getting it. Shout out to everyone who goes out there and gets it solo, because you know what? It gets hard sometimes, man. It gets hard. And the mountains have a way of bringing the rawness and the realness out of everyone. So if you've never soloed, I highly, highly recommend it. Cannot recommend it enough.
That because I went from being like sad and feeling kind of anxious and stressed to feeling so much better. My anxiety just kind of got me. I have these little tent lights in this diffuser pocket up here. The Nemo Dragonfly tent has these 2 diffuser pockets on either side. So when you put a light
she's in the
there,
Nemo
like a headlamp,
Dragonfly.
or in this case, my string lights from Big Agnes, it just spreads out that light. So you wind up with something pretty bright, which is cool. I've got essentially all of my stuff in the tent with me right now, besides anything that smells. So I laid out my sweaty clothes from hiking.
Except for
changed
you.
my shirt, so I'm wearing something dry underneath my fleece. I put on my cozy socks, all cozied up. And
Bear's
ready to go to
coming,
sleep.
Miranda.
Feeling a million times better. Feeling really, really happy to be out here now.
Bear's
Actually,
coming.
It's really nice. Oh gosh, excuse me.
Bear's coming. Sleep with one in the chamber. I'm saying.
I'm gonna get cozy in my quilt from Enlightened Equipment. Basically just read my book on my phone and go to sleep. I'll see you all in the morning, bright and early, for a beautiful morning at. Good night.
Good night, Miranda.
Good morning. I had a wonderful night's sleep last night. When I woke up early this morning, it was still a ton of cloud coverage, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna keep sleeping for a little while. And I did. And now I'm awake, sunny out.
Damn, Miranda, you don't look too bad in the morning.
So
hey,
funny.
hey, I'm not saying that in any kind of I'm not saying that in any kind of lascivious way. I'm just saying, like, some of us, we all wake up with morning face, right? And you know what? Hey, there's a few of us that are blessed to not have gnarly morning face. And shout out to Miranda Goes Outside. She's got a decent morning face. Lucky her. I wish I had that, because I look like crap in the morning.
A little marshmallow brain. Before I make coffee, just appreciate the absolute mess of my tent right now. Solo backpacking, yard sale, however you want. Let's do this. I'm gonna go grab my bear can. Oh, look at that! Bear can POV.
Oh, it's still there. Nice.
Breakfast, coffee. For breakfast this morning, I'm actually having a Mountain House meal. It's a breakfast skillet, shredded potato.
Do y'all get hungry in the morning? I have issues getting hungry in the morning. I usually skip breakfast in the morning and I just drink a crap ton of coffee and then hike. But I don't know. I've heard that it's actually a sign that your body is functioning properly when you get hungry in the morning.
Potatoes, scrambled eggs mixed with sausage, peppers, and onions, freeze-dried. I've never had dehydrated eggs. Oh, look how this goes. Best by May 2052. I'll probably be dead by then. This is my pot. It's a pot I've used for a long time. It's the Snow Peak titanium pot. And this is also my mug. What I'm gonna do is actually boil water for breakfast, dump
I got
that
that.
in, and then
Snow
reboil
Peak
water
750.
for my
Let's go.
coffee.
She knows.
Look at how weird it looks.
That's Snow Peak.
Warm my crotch.
Hell yeah.
Fur of instant coffee. Y'all know I love fur. And we're ready. All right. This
What
is
kind
like
of
nothing
instant
I've ever
coffee?
seen before.
What? What kind of instant coffee was that?
It's actually not bad. I'm gonna eat my breakfast and I'm gonna start packing up my stuff so we can head out of here and get back to the Lena Lake trailhead. Great. I'm getting ready to pack up my bag. I pulled everything out of my Nemo Dragonfly tent and laid it out on this rock. So basically all I've done is just chucked all my stuff out here so I can see what I have. I can pack it away really easily and it's just all out of my tent. So the last thing that I have to do really is break down my tent and then just like stick the poles on the side, shove this on top of my pack, and we're all set to go. In my pack right now I have my pack liner, and then my sleep system, some camera equipment, my socks, food over here. So I'm gonna go in my hip belt pocket.
Oh, she got a legit pack liner.
Which also goes where I can easily access it. And of course my bear can and my stove are on my pad down there. I've also hung up my sort of DIY gravity filter here to filter some water. This is my CNOC 2-liter bag, Sawyer filter, the connector cap, and then it just filtered a liter of water.
I rock with the 3-liter,
Boom,
but
gravity filter.
hell yeah.
So before I completely finish packing my bag, I want to show you the camera equipment that I brought with me and also how it's organized. This is all camera stuff. All in all, this weighs a couple pounds. It's pretty heavy. Strap for the camera
For
and
real.
go on my neck. Rocket pump, which lets me clean dust and debris off of the lens. I have an Anchor power bank, so I can actually use this to charge batteries at night. Then I have my GoPro here that has this screw sticking out of it because this is actually an adapter.
I mean, if I carried my GoPro, I'd carry 2 extra batteries as well as 1 battery in my GoPro.
And here I have a few things that allow.
That would actually increase the weight. Let's go.
Me to change out the mounts for the camera. Right now, the mount that I have on here is for the tripod, but this little mount is for the connector clip on my strap. And also I have a little remote for my phone if I want to take pictures on my phone. This is another Hartford Gearco bag, and this is full of batteries as well as a charger that plugs into the Anker power bank. This bag has my DJI mics in it. I am wearing one of the mics, but then this is the other one, and then this is a little thing that like lets us know battery life and all that. This bag has our memory cards in it, so all the full memory cards go in that little container, and then I have 2 extra memory cards here. All of this stuff can go into this dry bag, and then that dry bag goes into the brain of my pack. So everything is super secure, also easy to get to. This is the Peak Designs shoulder clip. I will transfer over this camera to a mount that clicks into here that allows it to be really easy to get to on my shoulder when I'm hiking. This is the tripod just sitting over here from when I was filming myself packing up. The next step is to take down my tent. You all actually had a lot of questions about this Nemo Dragonfly Osmo when I used it in my last video. This is only my 2nd time taking this tent out, but I really, really like it. There are a couple of downsides. So let's first start with the things that I love. One of the absolute coolest things that this tent has are these so much stuff. Also a huge mesh pocket at the back. And on either side, you have these little diffuser pockets that I showed you last night, these little phone pockets. Tons of storage in here, tons of space. Also, I am currently sitting up fully and my head is just barely touching the top. Now I said there are some things that I don't like about this tent, and there's really just one big one. And that is that the vestibule requires 2 stakes at this corner and then 1 stake over here. That's really my biggest complaint. Just means there's a lot of stakes necessary if you want to stake everything out. Ta-da! Otherwise, this tent is fantastic.
Yeah,
Bird making a crazy noise over there.
That's how it be for all of us, Miranda. We all have lots of stakes. You good, girl?
Found the source of that funny bird noise. It was a bunch of grouse. Whole family of them. Time to pack up the tent. Get the heck out of here.
Grouse babies! Let's go. Can you guys hear that? Battery low. Those are my headphones.
Because my tent is still kind of damp, I'm just folding the dirty underside into it, and then I've just put it on top of my pack, like on the outside of my pack liner. Woo. Okay. So I'm finally all packed up and ready to hike out of here. I have a really steep and really muddy descent back to the trailhead, so I'm actually gonna say my goodbyes to all of you now. This is the first time I've ever gone solo backpacking and not had anybody else at the campsite or even seen anyone else, but it wound up being just such an awesome, beautiful night at camp, and ultimately just really appreciated this beautiful site. If you are a hiker who struggles to find people who hike the same pace as you, but you want to go backpacking, I would say definitely consider a solo trip, or at least consider a semi-solo trip. What I mean by that is that it's totally acceptable to pick a campsite and say to the people that you're hiking with, hey, I'm gonna hike my pace, you hike your pace, and I will meet you up at camp.
Hike your own hike.
We will get the experience of camping together, setting up our site, sharing our stories from the trail, but we will just hike it our own way until we get there. There's a lot of things about backpacking that are empowering, and I think that all just becomes way more apparent when you're doing something solo. So I am going to sign off. I'm going to put away all my stuff and begin the long and muddy descent back to the Lena Lake trailhead. This is my first time filming a solo vlog for this channel. So if you liked this video and you want to see other vlogs, let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't yet, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Right now I'm trying to reach 100,000 subscribers, and I would love it if you were the 100,000th person. With that, I'm gonna hike out of here, and I will see you all outside. Bye.
I got nothing to say but good stuff. Let's go, Miranda. Let's go. Everyone, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Gonna have more of these. Let's keep it 100.